Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about the basic structured liquidity and PI. How I'm able to take my trade, just like what I just did here. It's just a simple, this is just a simple graph of how I trade, and this is what I look out for. So this is on the bullish mode. Let me invert this so to see it. So this is my bearish. This is how my bearish will look like, and this other one is for my bullish. So now let's just go straight to the trade side too, because this is a weekly breakdown. I do weekly breakdown of the trade side too. So now let me go to my Telegram channel, and here's my journal share. So Sunday, this was Sunday, and this was what I was saying on BTC 1 hour. So let's just go down to BTC and just check directly on BTC. Like BTC, I just BTC trade wasn't giving me that confidence of trading it very well. That is on Monday, so just finding on Sunday. So this was it. We did play out. And then looked like it played out though, but I was taken out. Was I taken out? Looked like the guy played out, so because I was using this other block here, this breaker block, not the other block. This breaker block, this was what I was using. As you can see, I was using the breaker block, and there was liquidity to it. Let me go down to see it here. This 647 64767 64767 so 64767. So I was using, like, it was around here. I think I wasn't 30, but I didn't mark that, or if I was using the body of the candle. Let me just say 646. I think I was starting. What happened? Six, let's check that again. Guys, remember the trade I took. So this was 647 64767 64767 6 4 6 6 4 7 6 4 7 6. Yeah, now 767 767. I think it was at the top. Okay, well, I think it's around this area actually. 6 4 7 6. Yes. This for, so I was starting, and my SL was around as you can see it, my SL was 6490. So 64. So my SL was around there, so it looked like I was starting, but I don't know what happened. I closed the trade, like looked like I didn't even look like it played out. Then as I was checking the after, but I can't find it, and I was targeting this high. I think that was what I was targeting. But I'm just working on the Monday streets. As well on the 1 hour, I was targeting the 6755 6755. So it looked like I was targeting this high, like the next high there. This was Wednesday. I think this was the trade. I was saying this was Sunday, Sharia. So I think the trade came on Wednesday. I closed it because price was just moving upward, but I think it came and it bought, but it's still so down. So I think I was targeting the other high down there. So I think that's but I closed it share because I was wasting my time. Like, I'm not wasting my time, but I was tired of waiting for it. It's not that I'm tired, but like just. But if our advice, just have like maybe a fixed risk to reward that you can easily take profits from on the next side. So this trade was a little. This is a reward ratio for sure, according to when my SL was talking. So that was how I was able to take the switch from this particular zone here. If I mark the breaker block, and this was the liquidity to it. This was the liquidity, this pullback here. Since this pullback didn't mitigate any of this other block here. And again, I'm just like, I'm scared, like, I'm being careful about my other block using this. So this other block I could have used, and I'll still get tapped in and up. But I want to use the one that is closer to liquidity. But I can also use the body of the candle. Couldn't have been tapped in, so that's what I was careful about. So that is it on gold. That is it on BTC. So let me show you how I took a trade on. I took trade on gold. I took trade on Euro USDT. SL. This one was also CT. It was also they start playing out. I took a trade on XAU, as you can see. This is the before, and this is the after. I was like, this was the 15 minute on Wednesday, so let's be fast a little bit. 7 minutes. I just wanted the video to be short. Okay, look, I have some plain trades. See, Tuesday, this Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is the Wednesday trade. So on the 15 minutes, let me mark it out. So I forgot to draw a pattern I noticed on BTC, but that's on 30 minutes. There's no time frame, sure. If you just sit, just take it. So this is it. Gold was bullish. Like one thing about me, the way I trade it. Once I see like the bullish buys from here, so if you notice, if the bullish buys are high, I just tend to find buys that is it and target the next high and take profit. Like now, this is the high. This high now. If you're targeting this high, you could have take profits from there. So on the 15 minutes, I was seeing something like same thing I trade. Same thing. Uh, this is sweep. I saw the sweep here. I saw this break. I saw price will give us this pullback here and moved up. But didn't close this properly. But already we have a break here. And what price came down into this level. So this was where I was marking it from. This was where I was using. I mean, I don't used to hear what they trade. I like that. I like that confidence that price won't take me out. Like if my essay is tight, or like guy close it below this level. Like no. Let me close it below this liquidity wick. Below this liquidity wick. Like price won't cross it. Something like that. It's not that price even came down to this our protected level. Price didn't come down to it. Like, but I think my one was a little bit small. On my broker, I think I closed this particular trade because I was using on my broker. I targeted here, and I was like on my trading view, maybe price will reach there. But actually, maybe price didn't reach. But this was it, and I was targeting this, next high. This is. So I was targeting this next high on 15 minutes. Let's go down. Let's go back there and you see it. So this was the trade here. As you can see, it's 432. 432430. 43246. Okay, which one did I take? So it's from here, sure. It's from here. I think this was the one I used to. This was the closest break here. I didn't use this one. This was the one I used to. So maybe that's why I was taking out. But I could have put my stop loss right below this particular line and get 1-2-3. That is it. Simple as that. Already I showed you how I did that. So that was how I missed it because I wasn't like if we go down to this, so our line chart, you see all those liquidity wick are just noise. If you go down there, you see that this was sweep and this was like a double break of structure there, and this was reversed. Maybe on the chart itself you see it properly. So and I was able to just place my entry from this low, then maybe put my stop loss right below. It could have been right below this low, but I didn't put it right below. That's what I was taking note. I've taken note of that, and from now on I'll not be trading like that. My stop loss will be right below the last low. Then we have a bearish move. They'll target the next high, and that is it. So let's go down to ETH. I have a running trade on ETH. Maybe we'll just do that one. That is the last one. I have this was a miss NZD gold. I missed a trade on gold, which is on the 2 hours. Made a trade on gold. I missed a trade on gold. This is a trade on gold. Like This was this was what I was looking for on gold. When I saw this pullback, I was like, okay, maybe we'll have a buy from here. Then I was able to close my high below that. Like I was able to close my sell should be right below above this high, and I was targeting this next high, this next low here. Any of this, maybe this. As you can see, how I drew all my lines here. So something like this was the one to issue 6 trade, and eventually price just run down there. So that was what happened on this particular trade here. So that was what happened here. Okay, I think I'm trying to places now. So this is it. And my GPP exit trade, I think I'm still expecting a sell on this. I don't know if the buy would, but let's just see how next week will go. So this was the missed, as you see it, I wrote it down. And my NZD this is it. And I also missed it. See it. So that is it on NZD. And this is my BTC trade. I'm still waiting for a trigger. And this is my ETH trade. So this is my ETH trade. And let me just show you how I took this trade on ETH. And trade is playing out up to now. I refuse to close it. Okay. I'm using. I was using Binance. Is it? Yes. No, I was using Coinbase actually. I use Coinbase. Sometimes this is not clear like that, so I'll just go down to this. So now, this is where I told you, like, this is what I look out for. This is what I look out for before trading. Like, already, this was, this is it here. Like, I have the strip here, as you can see, this is the closest strip of liquidity. I just have to mark the whole other block. If you just go down to maybe a higher time frame, you see it there for 4 hours. I have to mark the whole other block here. See it here, this is the other block here. I just have to mark it. That is the strip. There was no even liquidity to it. Let's go to the. But since it's a higher time frame, I don't expect the liquidity. Since it's a higher time frame, I was like, okay, I marked it. And price starting it. I saw like, wow, price is moving on. That's when I went down to my lower time frame, like the 15 minutes or the 1 hour and the 45 minutes. And as you can see, I was expecting price not to come across this. There's a way price, once you just see that move, like on my price want to buy you, just start looking for your buys. Just start looking for your buys. After I saw this start, I was like, okay, we are buying. I just have to go. Like it was only 15 minutes I saw this trade. I think so. It was only 15 minutes. Yes, it was only 15 minutes. So price eventually tapped into this our fair order block here. As you can see, I already showed you that was our fair order block. As price tapped it, already we have the sweep here. Instead of this continuation, we had a break. After this break of structure, then price then tapped this. Like if you use your line to here, if you use your line charts, here, you see them like you see this is a sweep, this is a break, and so this is liquidity like this. And eventually price tapped me in. That is when you go down to your candlestick and you saw that tapped. You saw that tapped. Price tapped me and look how price has been moving. Look how price has been moving. You see? And this particular trade is 1 to ratio 11. And I have another entry, that's a continuation entry on this. Still same thing I look out for since I saw the bullish move, which is this is a sweep, this is a break, and I'm using this particular order block that has been filled. This particular field order block here. Like I'm using what are they calling it? I'm using the body of the candle actually. I didn't mark everything. I'm using the body of the candle. See it? And where can I find my liquidity? This is my liquidity here. You see? This is my liquidity. So even though I'm expecting price to do something like this. So price doesn't come down. So price is just trying to sell. So expecting price to do something like this. Tapped into this my entry. Then pushed up. Maybe come to this level here. So I can either take profits from either any of this. Early profit. Then I'll see how price runs up. Or I open double position and leave the other position to run in. So that's just basically what I'm looking for. See it here. Strip. You can see double break of structure, inducement. You can pick like the entry is just clear here. You can either use this, you see, either this strip. This is a field order block. Strip, and you can either use this, waiting for price to come down. This price can eventually come down. Or price going to break this low. Price can just choose to come down here before moving up. Something like that. And this one is what everyone looks out for, which you have the sweep, We have a break here. This is a break. We have a break of structure, or some people call it the market structure shift also, because I think it was a bearish move. So, and this is my entry here, as you can see. And where is my liquidity? That is my inducement liquidity. I look out for many things on the market before I just place my entry, not just this pattern here. Many things, many things. Price coming to my order block, tapped in and played out. Maybe I missed. I didn't miss, so I'm like, oh guy, this thing I've left you. What are you going to do now? Like, okay, maybe find a re-entry, go to a lower time frame and find something. Find out you enter. What is the cost of this bullish move? Why the price buy up? I'll be asking myself that before I'll just start placing any buy or so. Because I've been losing, like it's just something or like why am I just, as you can see it, then I'll go like, why did price tap this? Why did price move? Why should price will buy? Yes, why will price buy? Because there are orders here. There are orders that people already buy from all these levels. But what is the market trying to do? Market is trying to clear all of them. So this is a what? This is a clear trend line liquidity here to me. So I'm not going to be looking for sales in any of this. Highest, these are pullbacks. These are pullbacks for a what? These are pullbacks for a bullish continuations. So that is just basically what I'm looking out for. So guys, just listen, make sure you subscribe, like and share. So I'll be doing more videos on my recap on what I trade. I'm not teaching, I'm just showing you how I took this trade. As you can see how they are playing out. So maybe next week we'll see what happened. And BTC. This is BTC actually. This is my BTC trade. This my BTC trade has been, this particular trade is a long time trade. And as you can see it, I'm expecting BTC to 72. I don't know if it's only me. As you can see, these are just short thing. And some people not understand why I'm like, guy, look at the bullish move. Like, and you tell me that you want to sell BTC, you are selling BTC downward. When you are seeing a clear trend line here, the price is supposed to take out. Price doesn't even take it out. And this is also another trend line here, the price is supposed to take out. Why? These are also trend line here. What did price do? When price saw the opportunity, price took it out. This price took all this out. So you that are finding buys from all these particular other blocks here, finding your sweep, finding your sweep, you'll be taken out when you don't know your trend line PT, where price is likely retracing from to the next move. That's why I majorly use my higher time frame so that I'll see it clearly. And that is really from the 1 hour set, you see it purely. So this is it. If I show you my trading view now, you see that I have this trade for so long. I have this trade, as you can see same thing. And price didn't even tap to it. Price didn't even tap to it. You see? But some people are really like, price don't tap the anymore. Actually, people are using this part. But me, I was like, I didn't use this. Look at the other block here. I didn't use it. I wasn't even tapped itself. Like, so it was tapped in. But I expect price to tap in again. Maybe that one will be a little bit. Market has been shitty, so just do what you feel like it's going to profit you. And make sure you look out for your liquidity also. I love a trade. I came across something on, let me just share this with you. I came across something like ranging market. We have a double range in a what, bearish or bullish move. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What you the next you'll be looking for is something like this. You take this your sweep here and what, you set down. So on the ranging market, you can get something like this, and again, price can still do something like this on a ranging market in a what, bearish move. So you'll find something like, if you do see it like this, don't take it. You sell. Why? Because of this probability. But some people like, let's buy from here now. Market can push upward. So something like this usually happens in the market. If you check on gold, you see it. It's happening very rare, and most people are using it. It's just something. Once you just keep looking at the market, you see it. You just see it. Like, you see it. This is what, this is a ranging market. Sell. Ranging market. In a bullish move when it started buy. You see, you just match your closest POI so that you won't be taken out. Once you see a ranging market in a bullish move, don't be expecting price to retrace for you easily like that. Because you wait for so long. So guys, please go. Let's see how good play out. So this is already 23 minutes and I'm already tired.